Hello dear friends, welcome back and we are here again with one more video, and today we are going to talk about how we can control excessive roaming, excessive rumination, worries and overthinking, habit of overthinking, or is it possible to control? My dear friend, first of all, we need to know overthinking is not a bad habit unless you are thinking positive. But problem is this: when we start overthinking and when we are ruminating, mostly we are more focused on the negative one, and after so much focusing on the negative event or negative thoughts lead us to depression, anxiety and other psychological illnesses. So in this video, I am not going to talk about what is the overthinking. I am going to talk about how we can control by using few simple steps. So first of all, we need to understand one thing. It is difficult to control our thoughts, but it is easy to manage our thought. First of all, because our brain is working 24/7, so many thoughts are coming, thousands of thoughts we are having every day. As the researchers says, around 70,000 thoughts we are thinking in one day. So how much we remember? We don't remember all for next day. We only remember those thoughts which we focused on, and remaining we forget. For example, if I will think, I will say now, if you remember yesterday what you are thinking this time, maybe most of you don't remember what you are thinking, but we will just only remember those thoughts or those worries which we are focused on. So it's not how we have to control our thoughts, because it's almost difficult to control it, but we can manage our thought. We can manage and where we have to put attention, where we have to put focus, and what we have to ignore. For example, our brain is like phone, your phone. You cannot stop. People should not call you. If you have phone and SIM card, people will sure call you, and you don't know sometime who is calling you, positive or negative friend or an enemy, unless you are not picking. Sometimes unknown call is coming, you are not aware who is behind that. Same as thoughts are coming and you are not aware the thought are positive and negative. You cannot stop it, but you can choose. When you see the call and number, and you can choose which call you have to pick and what you don't have to, because you can choose it who is belong to you and who is unknown. Same like thoughts also, you cannot stop people to calling you, but you can choose which you have to pick up. Same the thoughts, you cannot stop your thoughts, but you can choose which one you have to focus on. So in this video we are going to talk about how we can manage. We can manage by managing our attention through switching, and I will talk about two techniques of switching, and then we can talk about further how we can schedule our thoughts, how we can learn to schedule our thoughts. First of all, we can use two techniques to switch our attention. Why we need switching of attention? Because when we are able to switch attention from one thought to another, we are easy to do for every thought and for everyday life. For example, you go to some place where there is lot of or different kind of noise, environmental noise. I'm not saying create in your rooms different kind of noise. Go some place where you have traffic noise, people are talking there, or children are playing there, or there is bird noise or any kind of noise. Go and some place where you at least have three kind of noise. So what you have to do there, you have to focus on vast traffic noise, and just focus for 60 seconds or more than 60 seconds. It depends on your pace how you will start and how you will improve. For example, at the start just focus 60 seconds on the noise of traffic, and then once you think you are all other noise gone into background and you are not completely focusing on that, on completely focusing on the traffic noise, then you switch to children noise or people are talking their noise. Only focus on that noise and forget about the other. And then after 60 seconds you move to the third one, and then same circle you have to repeat. Start from 10 minutes and then you can increase, switch every time, and also you can increase the time limit also. For example, initially you are focusing only for 1 minute, you can focus later on for 2 minutes, 3 minutes and 4 minutes. and then switch to another noise, and then third one, and then come back. Like this you have to do practice at least 15 minutes every day. Once you will start like doing like this, you will able to switch your thoughts. And if sometime we have difficult to do this, later you can increase the noise also. But if difficult for you to go somewhere and do this practice, you can do it home. If for example, if you have glass window of glass, what you have, you use the marker, which removable marker. You or write all your problems or all your thoughts or worries on that glass, and just focus on that glass, on worries only. Whatever you wrote there, whatever the statement you wrote on the glass, just focus on that for 60 seconds or 70 seconds, or you don't have to think anything, and you don't have to see outside the window. So once you are completely focused on that for 60 seconds or 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes, then you after that switch your attention. Now you have to only look outside. Look outside the window only. You don't have to focus on the written, whatever you wrote on the window. You have to focus from outside. Only completely focus should be outside environment. And then switch to first. And it will repeat like that. It will help you to improve your attention shifting. For example, easy to shift from one attention to another. So in that case, you will learn, if you have some kind of thoughts and negative thoughts, you can switch from negative to positive. But you have to do this practice continuously few days or few months, then you will able to see the difference. And second thing, you can schedule your thoughts. For example, how you can schedule your thoughts? It's possible to schedule your thought. For example, if you have some thing to worry about, or if you wanted to think about, there is genuine problem or some negative thought or any thought is coming in your mind, but you don't want to think about that, teach your thought, tell your thought, you will think about this later. Fix one time. For example, make 1 hour a day or 2 hour a day, it depends how much nominations you have. Fix 1 hour and only think in that time period. Remaining time, don't think. Any thought will come, just tell yourself, I will think about this matter 4 o'clock, for example. But fix the time, especially not before the sleeping. Any time, other time which is suitable for you. You fix 1 hour or 2 hour. It's depend on the quantity of your rumination or your thinking. Just think on that duration. No need to think anything on before that. So now you are thinking how you can schedule your thought. Of course, you are used to do that already. We are doing in our life, but just we are not aware. For example, you are traveling somewhere and something happened in the way, and you hear some news on the way, but you did not stop because you are going for some important task, or maybe you have meeting, and you said, okay, I will come back and I will think this later. For now I'm going to do that. So what you did, you just postpone your thought. So like this you can postpone your thought. Whenever negative thought or unnecessary thought or any thought or rumination is coming in your mind, just tell them, okay, I will see you later in the evening this time. Before that, don't think about that. So now you are thinking, maybe that time you will forget that thought. If that thought will be really important and bothering you, it will come that time, and solution will come too also that time. But if it is not important, it is not compulsory to, then it will not come, because that is not useful thought, this is just useless thought. So just reschedule your or schedule your thoughts in a specific time. It will come only that time. So you will learn with the passage of time, and after you learn it, it's not compulsory you have to do every day 1 2 3 hour rumination and thinking. No, you don't need to do that. Once you are expert in that, or you learn that to postpone your thoughts, you don't need. Maybe you can do it twice a week, and once a week, and once a month. You can reduce the time, but your brain are trained to only think in the specific time and not to wander all everywhere, here and there. So I hope these techniques will help you, but you have to do every day and practice. Only practice make us better, because anything you will start doing without practice, it's not possible. So I hope these techniques will help you to improve your attention and switching, and control your rumination or manage your rumination or your negative thinking or overthinking. My dear friend, for this for today only this much. If you have any questions, you can ask from me, comment, you can send me email, or you can take our membership program. And membership program, those who already are the part, they knows they can communicate, chat and send directly message, or even they can do online session or assessment as well. So it's up to you. So till that time, I will see you in next video, and till that time, bye bye and take care.